right, I'm Jim Tressler, the Director of Marketing for CP Bourg Incorporated, and I'm here to tell you about the Bourg Sheet Feeder connected directly to the Powersquare 224. On this show, we're actually showing the optional 2-edge trimmer. Wanted to kind of give everybody a 30,000-foot view of what we're doing in the stand with it, and also what the product's capable of. So with the Bourg Sheet Feeder, we've got dual tray capacity. We've got a 6.5-inch capacity air and vacuum powered sheet feeder up top, and we have a 19-inch capacity high pile feeder from the bottom. The Bourg Sheet Feeder actually can be loaded manually by hand on the trays you see, or we can bring in stacked carts of material from all over your environment via the Airtable design stack cart. Those stack carts simply dock directly inside the cabinet. Our operators close the door and start the run. The Bourg Sheet Feeder has a capability of feeding up to a 14.3-inch wide sheet by 26-inch long sheet. So depending on what we're docking that against, oftentimes our downstream devices will not need that size of output. In this particular case, the Powersquare 224 is going to use a 14.3-inch wide sheet out to a 19.6-inch long sheet as its maximum capacity. We can program the Bourg Sheet Feeder to run covers out of the drawer, content out of the bottom. Both feed areas are exactly the same, so we can use them to do whatever combination of work we'd like, or just simply feed out of one for self-cover documents. For today's run, what we're going to do is we're going to program the drawer to run one cover and the content high pile at the bottom to run 34 sheets. Automatically, when we tell it the thickness of the sheets, it's going to set our air and vacuum for us. It's also going to set our ultrasonic miss and doubles detection, so my operators don't have to be involved in the process. So I've set up a job already, one out of the drawer, one cover, out of the high pile, 34 sheets. We're running 130 GSM thickness sheet out of the drawer, 80 GSM, air and vacuum's automatically set for me, and we'll be ready to run. When we start, you'll see those drawers raise up and then get into the feed position. As we exit those sheets from the sheet feeder, we're going to come across the bridge of the Powersquare 224. That bridge is going to enable us to take our sheets and literally come out long edge feed and turn them should we need to, giving us a rotation capability. We're also going to take those sheets across the bridge directly into the compiling section of the 224, where we will stack them up one sheet at a time until we get the entire set and we get an end of set signal from the Bourg Sheet Feeder. Once we get that end of set signal, we move the sheets into place, we drive a stitch from the bottom. We have a single stitch head in this device, but we have the capability of driving up to 6 stitches in the product that we're creating. So if we wanted to, we could drive 4 stitches in this and guillotine it in half afterwards, giving us a really unique capability. The fun part about the Powersquare 224 is it had not been a dynamic booklet maker for years. We always used to tell it how many sheets were coming to it. With the new design, when we went to the Powersquare 224, we are now completely dynamic, from single sheet to 56 sheets or 224 booklet pages. So I can stream work of different page counts directly into the 224, and it will continue to process. Touchscreen control for setting up all of my dimensions on the 224, so incoming paper size, where I want the stitches, all of the important features are all completely set from the touchscreen. So again, the Powersquare 224, accumulate, stitch. We're going to form and fold so you get that very unique square-edged document. Now, a lot of people ask, at what point do I square edge? Up to 8 sheets, you really can on or off with the square edge. You're not going to see a whole lot of difference. Beyond 8 sheets, you're always going to have a square edge look and feel, and it's a lay flat property. 224 also has the unique trimmer. So imagine, if you will, because we're stitching, form folding, face trimming in the unit, now we're adding the 2-edge trim. giving you a full bled document on all three sides. We're going to start this up and go ahead and watch it run for a little while. When I start it, you're going to see our trays come into position. You'll then hear the air and vacuum come on. You'll start to hear it feed. We'll bring you in for a real close view of the feed system. Got the rotate feature, so the bypass is on, so you can actually see the sheets rotating as they're entering or coming across the bridge, entering into the accumulation portion. And finished product. So again, quick recap, it's the Bourg Sheet Feeder, bridge, Powersquare 224, optional 2-edge trim. Thanks for taking the time.